Moving to Africa from the diaspora doesn't only give you the opportunity to live a better life, but also the opportunity to provide value in one way or another, to make money or give back. In this video, I share with you the story of Hajara. Hajara relocated from America to Ghana and has started a children's library. Let's get to know her and her story, as well as her reasons for moving here. Let's get right into it.
The stress in Ghana is at least 50% less than America. I'm living my best life here.
Is there a reason why you didn't want them to grow up in America instead? Did you have trouble settling your kids into Ghana?
When I came to Ghana, we went to different places. I didn't see any libraries. And I was like, what? Because if you go to America, every corner somehow of school or whatever, they have a library somehow.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are well. Guess what? Today I'm going to be interviewing a lovely lady who moved from the US to Ghana. She built a home, she set up a children's library, she's doing some amazing stuff out this way. The best part is she's from Africa but not originally from Ghana. I'm curious to find out exactly why she chose Ghana to be the place she moved to when she had the option of moving to her home country. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this is Hajara. Hi Hajara, how are you?
Hi Jen, I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Will you introduce yourself too?
Yes, I can. Hi everybody, my name is Hajara. I am a mom of two. I'm married. I recently moved to Ghana around December 2021, I believe. I came here with a lot of expectations and I should never have done that. But now, you know, just kind of living my best life here.
Good.
I can say.
Yay, I love it. Love to hear that. So, as I said earlier on, Hajara is not originally from Ghana.
No.
So, can you tell me why you chose Ghana? Because you're from Africa.
I am.
And this whole thing where people in the diaspora are willing to relocate, it's obviously the whole of Africa, different parts of Africa. It's not necessarily just Ghana.
Right.
So, why did you choose Ghana? What was it about Ghana?
My husband is Ghanaian,
Okay.
and then my kids are partially Ghanaian.
Okay.
So I was like, why not? Like,
Yeah.
he knows his culture fully more than me.
Okay.
And I just wanted my kids to be encased in their culture somehow. And
Okay.
I feel like the best way was for us to just move here.
Okay.
And not waste any time. The
Sure.
younger they are,
Yes.
the faster they learn. So
Absolutely.
I really just wanted to experience Ghana as well because I didn't know anything besides being married to a Ghanaian man. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was that something that you guys decided on as soon as you got married that you were going to move to Ghana or no? Okay.
It was like to be honest, I think it was impromptu kind of thing, but there was things still set in motion
Okay.
to kind of move us in the right direction. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. So did you visit with him before you moved?
I did.
Okay.
I visited twice before.
Okay.
Yes.
How was that experience for you? Did you
First
feel like
experience was amazing.
Okay.
I was like, oh my god! Like, you know, everybody when they first visit a country, they're like, since you're a tourist,
Yes.
it's different.
Yes.
So you're like, yes, let's do this, let's eat there, let's go here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the money, here, kind of thing.
Yes.
And then the second time I was like, okay, it's still okay. We're still good, guys. So then the third time we officially moved, and it was good the first time. It was really, really good. I enjoyed myself. I literally ate what I could.
Yeah.
And did everything I could.
Okay. So where are you originally from?
I'm from East Africa, Uganda.
Okay.
Best country ever.
Yeah, sure. When did you move from Uganda to the US?
I don't remember the year,
Okay.
so I can't even lie about that year. But I moved when I was around 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Just choose one and go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Why did you move?
My dad asked for me, my brother, and my sister to come, and they would just, I was little, and they would just take to America, and we lived with him and my stepmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you excited to go?
I think yes.
Okay.
I don't like maybe yes.
Yeah,
I
you don't remember
Yeah.
much. Okay.
But I think I was excited because it's like a new place, and
Yeah.
people were like, oh my God, America, you know, like that. America came to that kind of thing. So I think I was very excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was that experience settling into America once you moved?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ate what I could.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay. that right?
Yes, in Ghana, yes.
Okay, cool. How has that experience been for you?
It's been good and bad. Literally, Ghana is Ghana. And how can I describe Ghana? Ghana is amazing, but there's a lot of underlying issues that a lot of Ghanaians just dismiss. And I don't think that's a good thing, but that's their life. So there's nothing I can do with it. I'm still learning.
Sure.
I'm still here, I'm still learning.
So maybe tell me about some of the positive experiences you've had so far, and then tell me about some of the things that you feel could be better as well.
Okay, so maybe I would say one positive thing, which also is a negative,
Okay.
is the food. It's
Okay.
awesome, but it's also one way.
Okay.
And the only way I can explain that is that they have like literally rice, soup, and meat.
Yeah.
That, you know, and
Yeah.
I don't eat meat. And that's
yes.
in most.
Oh yeah, you're
that's-
vegetarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in literally every dish you guys eat.
Yes, that's true.
Except for porridge.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, turmeric and
So-
red bread, those things I know. Those
No,
are-
yes, and that's one of my favorites. Is I think beef and cocoa,
Yeah.
however you
Yes,
call it.
yes.
Contemporary, I think I tried it for the very first time like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I've never had it.
Oh,
But I
okay.
was scared. Like they keep telling me that you get like this itching thing.
No, that's only if it's not made properly. Oh no.
I don't want to.
Why did they tell you that?
So I was like, I don't want to eat it. But then I traveled to like a hotel in Malta.
Okay.
And I tried it. I don't know what I asked, but they gave it to me.
Okay.
And then I ate it with boiled yam.
Yeah.
And it was really
Yes.
Yeah.
So what else has been good besides the food then?
The people are nice. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, but it also depends on the region you go to. Like go to a region, everybody's nice. They drive nice. They speak nice.
Yeah.
And then you go to Accra and it's a double different. vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Accra people know that Malta is also part of Ghana, but they need to learn from me. You know, it's nice. You just vibe with them and like they're respectful and they like and then they drive very nicely. Nobody's like
Trying to cut in and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
That's like anxiety for me.
Yeah.
So every time it doesn't
Do
matter
you drive?
how.
You drive there, do you?
I drive here.
Did it take a while for you to adapt?
No, I have to learn quick because I have to take my kids to school.
Okay.
And so, like, I had maybe 4 days. I had to learn quick.
So a lot of adapting there then.
Yes, a lot, but
Okay.
I think it was worth it because the stress in Ghana is at least 50%. Like 50% less than America.
Yeah, okay. Was it based on how stressed out and things that you were over in America that you decided to move here, or you had other reasons to move to?
Yeah, I had other reasons. Like then when we came to visit Ghana, when we did go to a whole lot of different places, I looked for libraries because that's one of my passions, like reading to my kids and making sure they know how to read and know how to write and know how like, you know, words are put together and stuff like that. So when I came to Ghana and we went to different places, I didn't see any libraries. And I was like, what? Because if you go to America, every corner somehow of school or whatever, they have a library somehow. So I was like, well, maybe African kids need a library, you know? So then when we actually moved here, I was like, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was all part of your reasoning for moving here, is that right?
It was partially part, but then
Okay.
I also, the main reason was I wanted to raise my kids here or Uganda. And
Okay.
again, we chose here because my husband has more connections here
Yeah.
than I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why, aside from them getting to know either of your cultures really well, is there a reason why you didn't want them to grow up in America instead?
I like America because it's very easy to get by, and again, like lots of other countries have their flaws and everything. But I just wanted them to know their culture. Like when I was little, I didn't really get a chance because they moved me early when I was young, and I didn't. Somehow I lost my language. Somehow I lost my culture, and I lost myself in that. And I believe like if we at least raise them here just a little bit, they'll get something out of whatever we're doing here.
Yeah.
And I just wanted them to know that whatever people say about Africa is at least 25% to 50% is not true. Like Africa is beautiful. Like the people are inspiring, they are hardworking, they are smart, but they don't have the resources. And if they did, watch out for those.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know how, you know.
Absolutely.
So I wanted them to just know that they come from a place that's worth being proud of.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So did you start that straight away when you moved here, or okay?
I wish. No, I did not. I went, to be honest, I didn't think about it. Again, I just put whatever on the shelf, and then I started talking about it to my husband. I was like, no, they don't have libraries here, and I miss going to the library and like my kids doing little VPK activities or whatever at the libraries, and I was like, all I can do is read to them. I mean, we have the same books all the time. You know, where can I go get books? So then we kept talking about it, and somehow he rented a place in the back of us somewhere, and then he wasn't using it at all. He just literally paid that rent and he's sitting down. So then I was like, why don't I just do my library with your rental?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got books for my kids. They have a personal library at home. So I got some of the books that I know they read and they don't really care if it's gone or not. And then I had a shipment come, and then on the shipment there was lots of books from USA that I had collected or people have given me that I had bought that I went and just got free from whatever garage sale or whatever was, you know, available. And then I literally started with around 250 books.
That's
No
amazing.
shelf.
Yeah, that's amazing. No shelf.
No
But
shelf.
now you have a shelf, don't you?
Now I have 2 shelves.
That's amazing. Isn't it funny how like life works sometimes? Because I'm sure at the time when you were collecting all those books and stuff,
Right.
you didn't even have it in mind to set up a library over here. At some
Not at all.
point.
Not
And
at
here you are now.
Yeah.
So, and I've seen a little bit of what you're doing over there, and it's just like really, really amazing. That's
Thank you.
really
I
good.
appreciate it. Yes.
So how are you getting kids to come to that library?
At first, I had a helper, and she and I would work walking around the neighborhoods.
Okay.
And then we printed out flyers. So we passed flyers out to local shops, and then sometimes we'll go and give them to salons. Sometimes we'll give them to mail techs.
Okay.
Sometimes we'll go to the school, the government schools, and we give them to those kids. And then some kids passing by, or like if we see a family sitting outside doing whatever they're doing, it's like, oh, there's a library over there, you know.
Right.
And so that's how we started.
Okay. And what was their response like? Were they really responsive? Or?
Some people were like, a library, what? And then others were like, what's a library?
Yeah.
So I had more people say, what's a library than anything.
Okay.
And then I had to describe what a library is, but mostly what I want my library to be, because I didn't just want it to be, oh, you come and then you read and then you go, because that's literally most libraries. I wanted to focus on children, and especially children who don't have anything, like they don't go to school, or if they go to school, it's the government schools.
Okay.
I haven't heard good things about them. So I just, you know, wanted a library that we read, we learn, we play, because I believe that playing is really essential for children to learn how to do a lot of things. And then I just wanted a place where they can feel safe and they're not just walking around bored on the streets doing whatever.
Right.
Because it is a busy road and a lot of things can happen. And children sometimes, they're not, you know, they don't think about it. So I wanted somewhere they can be safe, they can learn, they can read, they can comprehend. Like most government kids who come to me, they can read maybe simple things, but they cannot really read well. And I really wanted them to like, you know, go as fast as they can.
Yeah.
So I have those. I even have kids who don't know how to write. So I have little like books where you can write and then erase.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately, the government schools, the kids are not as well taken care of as the private schools. Because, you know, government stuff, they don't get paid too well.
Yes.
And they don't really pay that much school fees and stuff like that too. So
That's
it's almost
free. So
it's almost free. Yeah. It's almost
not.
Yeah. It's not completely free.
Okay.
But then they pay next to nothing to go to those schools.
But I mean, they don't make a lot, to be honest.
No.
So to them, it's probably a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I remember the last time I came, you said somebody was owing some money, so they couldn't write their exam or something.
Yeah.
It was only like 30 CDs or something
It was
like that.
20, it was 19 or 18, something like that.
Yeah. I feel like this project that you're working on is great, and you start to recognize all these other issues that these kids are presenting with as well, and then it's like, where do they go now? Because you know how like it's never really just the one presenting problem. It's usually like a lot of factors and stuff like that. So,
yes, it's always something.
Yeah.
You just have to be patient to learn what they need, because they can come to you and then instead of like wanting to learn, I guess, how to read, they just literally just want to do different somewhere that's again it's not out there, or like maybe you find out.
Also, they want to come to the library but play with their friends instead of actually reading.
Exactly. That's a problem I'm having.
Okay. So we're going to get to see the library shortly. We'll take you there and show you what it looks like. I feel like Hajara has done such an amazing job. It's not easy, and it's just such a thoughtful thing to do. You know, I think a lot of us move and we want to do business. There's so much opportunity to do business, and obviously most of the time when you're doing business, you're providing some kind of value to somebody.
Right.
So that's fair, but this is not necessarily something that's lucrative. You know, it's more like you're just giving to the community. Yes. So I think that's amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Did you what work did you do over the years? Are you a teacher or something? Is that what it's
I used to be an assistant teacher when I was going to school, but then I switched my degree to IT in bachelor. Like I did IT for my bachelor's, and then I did business administration for my master's.
Did you have trouble settling your kids into Ghana? Was it the first time that you came with both of them to Ghana when you moved here? Or? Yeah. Okay.
No. It was
their second time.
Because the first time I visited, they came.
Okay.
Yes, and they just stayed with their grandma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how has settling them in here been for you? Like finding schools for them?
I barely got any help in US except for like a couple of friends.
Okay.
They were really helpful.
Okay.
Because being a new mom is not it.
Yeah.
But it's great. Yeah. But it's just you need peace in those chaotic moments.
Right.
So but when I came here, their grandma was like, yeah. And she just did everything. I didn't have to do that one thing. She cooked, she cleaned, she wiped, she was everything. So and now we're here, and whenever I get breaks, they actually like, I'm gonna go to grandma's house. So she spoils them 24/7. So they're like happy to just
good.
my mom. But them settling in, I think it was faster than I expected.
Okay.
I expected crime for around 6 months. That did not happen.
Okay.
So when it comes to the schools, their first school was okay, but their second school is better.
Okay.
We moved them from the first school to closer to us.
Okay. That's really good. I feel like that's one of the biggest concerns from those parents that want to move here.
That's my biggest concern because I'm not there, so I don't know what's happening. And again, I don't know how they teach children here, so I didn't like it. It's a brand new experience. So when they came home and they're telling me all these things, I was like, oh great. But then when they keep going to the school and you see the improvements, like you see them now trying to try more foods because they're friends are eating, or they know like a little bit here and there of the tree. Or like they're playing outside happy, like you don't have to do it.
You don't have to keep an eye on too much.
It's like it's relieving. It was really nice.
That's really good.
And so I was like, okay, maybe we made the right choice. Because again, you never know when you're on that plane. You're just hopeful like everything works out. And somehow it did. Like we may have our ups and downs sometimes, but 98%.
Good. I'm very happy to hear. Before we go and check out the library, how would you say that your life has improved since you moved to Ghana?
I would say less stress, which everybody needs in their life. I eat better, not all the time, but I eat better. Okay, I think just like not having to pay mortgage.
Yes, that's a big thing. But you're not the first person that said that.
So I don't know how to explain that. But like you don't have to worry about where you're gonna literally sleep. Like that's like the biggest stress relief. Me personally, I don't speak for my husband or anybody. Just me. It's like the biggest relief ever because I don't have to be like rented. That's really good. You don't have to worry about that. Everything else, yes, but that one is the biggest concern for a lot of people. Yeah. Hi everybody, once again. So this is my little library. It's called Adepa Library.
Adepa Library.
Yeah.
Why did you choose that name?
I was searching for names and I was like, what can I find that means good? And then somehow Adepa means a good thing.
A good thing, that's
so
right.
So like, here you go.
Ah, amazing. So everything you have here is all donations?
No, some of it I bought myself. Like if you take these posters for example, I bought like something on Amazon that was like 53 posters to teach kids common things. And then somehow they're here. Yeah, and then I bought some of these things. It's toys, it's clothes. Some of it is some kind of games, so sometimes they'll come in here to take a break from reading and learning. They'll have like an hour and they'll play with toys. Yeah. And then I'll go in and collect donations like book bags, school supplies, all that stuff. And then I put them in that big box.
And who have your donations come from till now?
Family, friends, church members. Random people. Sometimes who send me stuff. They just like Facebook message me and they're like, where can I send stuff to help you? And then I tell them what address and everything. And then they'll send it to my sister.
In the US and then you send it? Yes. So the funds that you're using to send to yourself is all your own personal funds? You guys, I forgot to mention, Hajara, when she first moved to Ghana, was the one that gave me all these kids supplies that I ended up giving to the kids in Tema. I was like, who's this lady? That's so nice. Because there were a lot of new book backpacks and clothes and just a
all
ton
these
of
combinations. I went around and asked people gave it to me and then I was like, I'll literally give them away. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sell.
No, that's amazing. That was really, because they were so excited when I gave them to them. I was sitting there wondering how I can do it, and I swear to you, I was like, I saw a video that you did with, I'm not sure where the lady was, and you gave her an envelope of money. And then she was so happy, and just clicked like, oh, try to see if you would be able to take it, because you know all these ladies, I'm sure they have kids. That's right. So then, that was amazing. I was like, if you see how happy I was when you messaged me back. Thank you.
Super excited.
Yeah, so was I. When you said you had stuff to give, I was super excited. So
2 months ago, I received some help from somebody, and somehow the connections led me to this amazing lady. She runs a foundation, and it's called I think the Joy Foundation, and she literally does what I do, but on a bigger scale. And she does more things. How long has it been since you started at the library? A year.
It's not that long. So you've done quite a bit for a year, I'd say.
So this is like all from the library and my friends. And then these are 2 people that I know that wrote books.
You actually know them in person? In person.
They're amazing ladies. So they write books, and then I told them after I read them, I'll have them like for other people to enjoy. That's really nice. But most of these, it's all donations.
So what do you need now? What would you say is the biggest thing to make the library move forward?
I need shelves. I need funding for utilities. I need more books. Because the library doesn't run on, small books that I have. Because I do give away books a lot. Like maybe this one. I put them in a pile. I know you just start. I don't know if you can see clearly. I just put them in a pile and then I give them away each month. And the kids they're like, oh my god, it's book for me. So they're happy. Even if it's broken, they don't care. They just want to take the book home and keep it and have it, for themselves.
And how many kids are coming here on the regular?
The most we've had so far in one day was around 35. In one day. But you see this, it's not a big space.
No, not at all.
And it gets super hot with so many people inside. So I usually, if I have too many of them come, I put them in groups. And then we can have a learning group here. And then usually we have some that are reading or some that are being read to by people who know how to read. And then some will be playing games in groups. Because each game I'll have maybe, if they play, let's say, chess. It's a giant's chess game. You have 2 kids in that area. you just want somewhere again to play.
Yeah.
And just have things that they can play with. You know, like they don't have anything. So they always have it.
Yeah. So how often are you open?
I'm open 6 days a week, but now I'm open 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay. Great. Okay. So it sounds like you're not short of kids. Like kids come, but you just need more books and more resources to keep them engaged with it.
Keep them engaged, and then also like it will help me, like even if I had financial help for internet. It helps me like what can I do for them today? Printing out stuff. Yeah. Takes money. You know. Yes. But nothing is free in Ghana. Even printing in Ghana.
Yeah, no. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just have to always have like something as a backup. Like even that painting I literally took some from my kids. I try to focus on math a lot besides reading. I focus on math and comprehension. Somebody donated 2 computers to me, but I haven't used them because I need desks. Oh, you don't have desks.
Yeah. Okay. So you need books, desks, you need internet. Those are the 3 main things.
Monthly donors.
Yes, monthly donors, of course. That would always help. Yeah. I am 100% sure that you're going to get so much support from my subscribers.
I hope so. Love the kids. If you don't love me,
they love me, so they do it. My subscribers are literally the best, the kindest people ever.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be a subscriber.
Yes, you're one of the kind people too. Yeah.
I watched you from the beginning.
Oh, thank you.
Like your first video in Australia when you were like, I'm going.
Yeah.
That was my first video.
I had no idea what I was doing at that time, but here we are.
Somehow you made it.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
Oh, this was lovely. I really loved doing my time here again for the 2nd time. Hopefully this time we don't have any sound issues. Yes.
Thank you.
That's all right. Thanks for having me.
You literally took your time out and traveled on those roads to get here.
That's okay. That's my little 10 cents contribution to
Yay! I'll take it.
To your beautiful library. I'm sure it's going to get bigger and bigger.
I hope so.
Yeah, answered. So what's the best way for people to contact you if they want to provide support to you with this library?
So I have a Ghana number and it's 024-743-7365. And then they can also email me. And then of course my website. You can always go to adepalibrary.com and it will literally give you all the information you need, pictures, videos, volunteering.
So there was Hajara for you. I'll put all her information on the screen as well as in the description box below. Do contact her, provide any kind of support that you can to support this amazing initiative that she's doing here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow your bliss. So now life is short. Follow your bliss na nipa yedeng. Follow your bliss na di ebesibiya ye and follow your bliss na den ne manda. Take care guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.